staff for the various airlines do the same, and the persons with airport authority, they've been well trained, and they would be the same persons who are working. So explain to me why we have to bring in foreigners. We are a 50-some-year-old nation. When are we going to be given the opportunity to walk for ourselves, to think for ourselves? I don't subscribe to the philosophy that foreigners can do better, or we need foreigners to tell us or to lead us or to show us. Yes, there's a need for funding, and I don't mind partnering with them with funding, providing the necessary funding for these projects. But I don't think we need them for the management and running of an airport. Look at NAD. NAD is rated one of the best airports in the Caribbean. They don't have it. The only thing we did with the foreigners is their funding.
Yes, okay.
And that's what we need to do here in North Eleuthera. And I really don't know why are we borrowing, because if I recall correctly, the government of the Bahamas, early in the administration, went out and said they secured $1 billion. And all they do is draw down for the development of these airports. So where's all this money going?
It's and while we're talking about them saying that, don't forget, because in my mind, I read several articles this morning just to update myself on this subject, because I was sort of concerned about the funding. I remember when the IDB when the Saudi funding fell through, or they we a number of questions were raised. Now, of course, we have, and then we heard about the IADC, the International Airport Development Company. And then when I looked again, I saw where they're saying that, and this was with the Deputy Prime Minister saying to justify his switching the Saudis' funding to Grand Bahama. He said that the IDB is now funding the renovation of this airport as well as airports in Exuma. So, who is the funding coming from? What is the facts? As far as you're aware, what is the facts on this matter? I have to ask you. You're the political expert here.
Well, that is what I'm trying to ascertain myself, because there's so much conflicting stories. First, you had the $1 billion that was set aside for the development of Family Island airports, and they were supposed to draw them down in tandem or as needed. If we had access to this $1 billion, and this airport only costs $55 million, and Exuma, I don't know what Exuma costs, and all of the other airports, but I can guarantee you we're not looking at over $1 billion. So we don't have access to that drawdown. Now we're still borrowing money from the Saudis. Now we're bringing in these people into North Eleuthera, who's supposed to be some type of PPP. So they must be bringing in money, and to give them a 50-year lease. One has the question: 50 years?
So we're trying to figure out what exactly is the quid pro quo.
Exactly.
Going on.
And mind you, Marvin, if the government was transparent, and they would come, meet with the residents of North Eleuthera, explain it, there may be no malfeasance.
Yes.
But they need to explain it, because absent from being told the facts, one is now going to
draw their own conclusions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing here. And mind you, this airport is needed. This airport has been badly needed for decades.
Yes.
And we're not trying to get in the way.